Hello everyone, welcome to Raj Malhotra IAS. Today through this video, I'll cover the syllabus and the pattern of the Himachal Pradesh Administrative Services. This video targets both the newcomers in the examinations, also the students already preparing, whether for UPSC or for any other state services. So let's continue with the video. Firstly, on the outset, there are three subparts or stages to the examination. Firstly, as the ones who might already be aware, you have a preliminary examination, and usme you have objective type questions, you have multiple choice questions which are 100 in number. इसके दो exams होंगे, we'll discuss the details later. Then you have a mains examination जो written होगा, जिसमें आपके again divisions होंगे, 8 पेपर होते हैं इसमें. नेक्स्ट आता है आपका इंटरव्यू स्टेज जिसमें आपका कैलिबर चेक किया जाता है, पर्सनालिटी चेक की जाती है. We'll continue with that in the later slides as well. Coming first to stage 1, which is the preliminary examination. Coming to stage 1, which is the preliminary examination. This consists of two examinations, which is paper 1, which is a general studies paper, and paper 2, which is a general aptitude test. दोनों 100 questions होते हैं और 200 marks के होते हैं. जनरल स्टडीज पेपर आपका पहला है जो आपको डिसाइडिंग फैक्टर होगा कि आप आगे जाएंगे कि नहीं. जनरल एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट क्वालिफाइंग पेपर है जिसमें आपको 33% मार्क्स चाहिए. एंड द ओनली डिफरेंस बिटवीन यूपीएससी सीसैट पेपर एंड स्टेट सर्विसेज सीसैट पेपर इज इसमें आपके 100 क्वेश्चन है, वेयर एज यूपीएससी ऑफर्स यू 80 क्वेश्चन. तो उसकी वेटेज पर क्वेश्चन ज्यादा है, इसमें कम है, इसमें 2 नंबर का ही है. मेजर पॉइंट्स टू रिमेंबर ड्यूरिंग प्रीलिम्स आपके जो स्टेट सर्विसेज वाले हैं. फर्स्टली इट्स एन ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप, मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस हैं, 100 क्वेश्चंस हैं, अपॉलॉजीज, 100 क्वेश्चन हैं और इसमें 200 नंबर होते हैं. सेकेंडली क्वेश्चन पेपर वुड बी बायलिंगुअल, हिंदी और इंग्लिश दोनों में आपका पेपर छपता है, तो दैट मेक्स इट इजियर फॉर बोथ पार्टीज. थर्ड, देयर इज अ प्रोविजन फॉर नेगेटिव मार्किंग. तो इसमें अनलाइक अदर स्टेट सर्विसेज हिमाचल हैज नेगेटिव मार्किंग, तो आपका 1/3 कटेगा पर क्वेश्चन. अब पर क्वेश्चन 2 नंबर का है तो 1/3 दैट मीन्स 2/3 आपका कट सकता है. अब आपके नेगेटिव मार्किंग के भी क्राइटेरिया क्या है. अगर मान लो आपने 4 ऑप्शंस में से 2 मार्क कर दिए हैं, 2 को सर्कल कर दिया है, तो वो इनकरेक्ट माना जाएगा और आपके डिडक्शन उतना ही होगा, 1/3. देन इफ द क्वेश्चन इज लेफ्ट ब्लैंक, अगर आपको नहीं पता है और आपने कोई सर्कल मार्क नहीं किया है तो कोई पेनल्टी नहीं लगेगी उस पर. लास्टली मिनिमम एज आपकी 21 है, मैक्सिमम 35 है. But even then you have relaxations which are available in the official website. So I would recommend that you go to the official website and check for the details. Prelims का एग्जाम 2 घंटे का होता है जिसके बीच में आपको 1 से 2 घंटे का गैप होता है पर पेपर. Coming to the next stage which is the mains paper. Mains paper में 8 पेपर आपके टोटल हैं जिसमें पहला और दूसरा है आपका कंपल्सरी पेपर्स which are qualifying in nature. इंग्लिश और हिंदी जिसमें we'll discuss the details later. You have 100 questions जिसमें आपका 40% मार्क्स आपको क्वालिफाई करने हैं और दोनों पेपर में से अगर एक में भी 40% ना आए तो आपके बाकी पेपर्स को कंसिडर नहीं किया जाएगा. दैट मीन्स यू वोंट क्वालिफाई टू हैव योर पेपर्स चेक्ड, the general studies papers checked. Then you have the essay paper which is again for 100 marks. Then you have your general studies 1, 2 and 3. ये 200 marks के होते हैं per paper. And you have paper 1, paper 2 which is an optional paper. We'll be discussing the details in the upcoming slides. Also on the outset being very, very optimistic, I have also written a note at the bottom which says that no candidate shall be considered to have qualified the written exam unless he or she obtains 40% marks in the compulsory papers, as I mentioned, and 45% in the aggregate of the rest of the papers. तो ये डिटेल्स हैं, अगर आपको इंटरव्यू स्टेज के लिए जाना है तो at the outset you should know कि ये आपके क्राइटेरिया हैं. स्टेज 3 में आपका कवर होगा इंटरव्यू स्टेज विच एज स्टेटेड ओरल इंटरव्यू टू टेस्ट द मेंटल कैलिबर ऑफ द कैंडिडेट. ये 150 मार्क्स का होता है ऑन द आउटसेट. अब इन तीनों स्टेजेस का जो हमने आपको जिस्ट बताया है, इसके बेसिस पे जो फाइनल सिलेक्शन है उसमें आपका प्रीलिम्स कंसिडर नहीं होता है. इसमें सिर्फ रिटन एग्जामिनेशन विच दैट अमाउंट्स टू अबाउट 900 मार्क्स एंड योर वाइवा विच इज 150 मार्क्स, इन दोनों को मिला के जो स्कोर आएगा आपका, उसके बेसिस पे आप आगे इंटरव्यू के लिए जा पाएंगे. As the note suggests, the total number of candidates to be called for the interview or the test shall be on the basis of the written exam, which shall not exceed 3 times the number of vacancies. तो अगर 10 vacancies निकली हैं तो फिर आप उसको कर लीजिए multiply 3 से. Now, a little detail about all the 3 stages that we just discussed. The prelims syllabus covers GS as we have already discussed. इसके 2 पेपर है. First is आपका general studies. इसमें basics cover होंगे history, geography, political, art and culture, socio-economic development of Himachal Pradesh. The rest is a very UPSC oriented style of paper, which is the current events of national and international importance, history of India and Indian national movement, India and world geography, physical, social, economic geography of India and the world, Indian polity and governance, constitution, political system, Panchayat Raj, rights issues, economic and social development, sustainable development, poverty, inclusion, social sector initiatives, general issues on environment, ecology, biodiversity and climate change, etc. Now, once you've covered these topics, aptitude test. Now, this usually is not considered by a lot of candidates, but it does have a weightage. Even though it's a qualifying paper, there are multiple instances that we know of जहाँ पे लोग इसको qualify नहीं कर पाते हैं. So now, because of that, that should not hamper your general studies preparation. अगर आपने aptitude जो maths mostly होता है या comprehension English and maths जिसको बोला जाता है, अगर इन दोनों में आपका 33% की भी पकड़ नहीं है तो आपका जनरल स्टडीज का पेपर will fall flat. Whether you're scoring 110 or 120 will not matter if you don't qualify the aptitude test. Now, the aptitude test covers comprehension, interpersonal skills, communication skills, logical reasoning, analytical abilities, decision making, general mental ability, basic numeracy. Basic numeracy. So now you have to make sure that you stick to it. It's a class 10th level. Do not go into class 11th or 12th or any other detailed maths study. You're just wasting your time. Then you have data interpretation, English language comprehensive skills. Again, all this information has been picked from the official website. So whenever they put something in the brackets, make sure you give focus to it. They say class 10th level, they mean class 10th level. So do not go beyond it. Coming to the mains syllabus, this will take up most of your preparation time. And this is where you vary from the UPSC as well, where this will be more Himachal oriented. You'll have to know a lot more in detail. तो इस टाइम पे जब आपका वो overlapping वाला आता है UPSC versus state services, this is where the difference lies. This is where you have to prepare yourself. Firstly, we'll talk about the compulsory papers. English, Hindi, same goes for essay. ये सब 100 marks के हैं. English grammar, usage, composition, comprehension, Pressy writing. Then Hindi के लिए translation of English passage into Hindi, translation of Hindi passage into English, explanation of Hindi passage and compositions, etc. Now I'll discuss in a little detail about what these 3 papers are. Firstly, I'll only discuss the essay paper. Essay consists of 100 marks paper. Now this has 2 sections जिसमें 4 questions होते हैं. इसमें in totality this exam is the student is expected to do 2 questions which are of 50 marks each. और ये total 900 word का आपका एक essay होगा. तो ये आपको approach करना है and this is just 1 day of paper essay writing. तो इसमें 2 question करने होंगे जो 50 नंबर के होंगे जो आपको 900 words per essay होगा. Coming to the general studies की जब आप in general बात करते हो, I've picked this up deliberately from the website directly because this sort of gives you a gist what is Himachal Services asking for now. So this is a recent addition, if I may say, when they suggest that it's the knowledge of current affairs of national and international importance and of such matter of everyday observation and experience in their scientific aspects as may be expected of an educated person who has not made a special study of any scientific subject. Now, the whole gist of this, the idea behind putting this paragraph is that गहराई में मत जा गालिब, डूब जाएगा. So when you start preparing about these civil services and you start preparing about these states, UPSC in general also, we end up diving into a lot of details which are irrelevant to the paper. They do not want you to be PhD scholars in science and tech or maybe international relations. They want you to know what a general person should know. in governance. So when you're studying about these papers, when you're discussing things or topics or issues of governance and polity, consider it from a point of view of you sitting on those chairs and governing. So now when you're doing science and tech, for instance, it's not important that you know what that seed came from or where that insect is living at the moment. These minute details are not what is required, so you can edit out those details. Coming to the GS papers, this is the main part of the slides. All right. So we're covering three general studies paper, and they consist of 200 marks each. The topics to be covered are divided into three units in the syllabus provided by the Civil Services Administration. Then you, all right. So the general studies paper consists of 200 marks each, and you have three units as the syllabus provided to us. The first one in general covers Indian history, culture, history of Himachal Pradesh, disaster management, geography of India and Himachal, and society in general. Second, GS covers polity, international relations, governance, policies launched by state government and union governments, SCST, other developments. GS3 considers economy, science and technology, and climate change and environment. It's a very UPSC driven syllabus if you consider it. I'll like to share some details about the paper in general. So GS1 consists of about 28 questions. जब आपको पेपर मिलता है तो वो 200 नंबर का जो है उसमें तीन भागों में डिवाइडेड है. 1 to 15 questions generally are of 4 marks, जो 60 words के questions होंगे. 16 to 25 are generally 8 marker questions, which are 120 words each. 26 to 28 are 20 marks questions, which are of 400 words each. And this pattern is followed in all the three GS papers. तो 60 वर्ड्स के 120 वर्ड के और 400 वर्ड के आंसर आपको लिखने हैं इन टोटलिटी, और ये 200 नंबर का पेपर है. नाउ दिस कंसिस्ट ऑफ 3 आवर्स ईच. तो आपको हर दिन जब पेपर देना है एक एक जीएस तो आपको 3-3 घंटे दिए जाएंगे. Main syllabus, lastly, your optional subjects. So Himachal Services offers about 31 topics that you can pick from. So for instance, the common ones that are picked are political science, sociology, geography, English literature, and Himachal in general covers agriculture as well. And you have Urdu, Sanskrit, mathematics, law. Any of the options that you're comfortable with, you can pick. Generally, we here would consider you to pick something that you've already done with your bachelor's, or in case you've done your master's, I would prefer that you stick to those options because it's easier to add on information and sort of mold that material according to services paper that you're taking. Otherwise, there are always instances where you want to pick something else and go ahead with that. Also, when you pick these optional subjects, there are a lot of criteria to be considered. So I would again request everyone to go back after this and see at least a minimum of 2 papers, previous year papers, to get a hang of what you are getting into. So, for instance, if I have to pick law, then my law in what I did in my college or in my other courses is very different from how you approach it in the state services. So that has to be taken care of. If you have a comfortable approach to it, then I would suggest go ahead with it. In case not, then you can take some other generic options that you want. But optionals are very important because again, they have a big chunk of score in your overall going to this next stage as well. So again, this consists of 2 papers, part A, part B. Part A is usually compulsory, has about 1 question, which subdivided into 2-3 parts. Part B is about 7 questions, जिसमें से आपने 4 question करने हैं. So that you have to make sure. A lot of times people are very panicky during that time and they end up doing the entire mains paper. तो आपको ऊपर की direction जरूर पढ़नी है हमेशा कि एक paper का जो part है वो आपको compulsorily सारे करने हैं, whereas the second part gives you an option to pick which questions you want to do. All right. So this is in totality what you needed to know about Himachal Pradesh Administrative Services ka pattern. Now, in case finally, if I forgot anything, and I really apologize for that, but we'll hopefully have some details in the description box, so you can always contact us in case you have any queries or any difficulties. Importantly, focusing again on the previous year papers before you get on to deciding how many ye optional karna hai ya how many ye padna hai. Go ahead and check the papers because they're very different when it comes to UPSC or when it comes to any other papers. So आपको एक idea हो before entering into this immense world of administrative services कि आप करना क्या चाहते हो. If this is what you want, then these are the kind of questions that will be asked. This is your mentality before starting preparation. So all of this has to be considered, and then you must go ahead and pick your optional and pick your preparation. And again, the prelims date, a notification has come up. So 25th July has been kept as the date. So I'd hope that you have a good preparation ahead. And in case of any queries about the course or any other data that you require, feel free to contact us. Thank you so much.